We'll see. Oh boy. Well, it's not chaos again. Doesn't make me feel better. Oh, damn. Oh boy. And he's got that high of a team value with a loner. So what does that tell us? Class, anybody know? Oh my god. I am going to lose it here, I think. Oh boy. If I'm able to not lose this match, I'm gonna be amazed. But I already feel like I should preemptively mute my chat again, because either this guy is gonna only be annoying, or he's just not gonna write anything. But I think we'll keep... God, there's so much petty cash. So, what's this monstrosity of a team look like? First of all, let's take a look at his statistic. So, he's got a positive one. He's winning more than he's losing. And... ooh, seriously? I don't even want to play this guy. I'm going to, because I always do. But what's up with that team? Look at this. He's got an Agility 5 Nurgle Warrior. It's a 4... my god, this is so stupid. And the Nurgle Warriors are all Mighty Blow, block piling on Claw, of course. Holy crap, this is brutal. It might actually be doable, but it's so bad. Wizard, Apo, Eldril? Do we go with Eldril? Give myself another player? We can do that, or I go Apo, because we want to go player. We want to preserve our team a little bit here. But an extra body could be good, but if we go with... we could go 2 Babes. I'm gonna go defensive here. We're gonna go Babe, and double Apothecary, plus the Wizard needs to be aggressive enough. Yeah, his Beast is a fresh one. That's true. Eldril could be good, but I'm just not willing to risk that. So I'd much rather... He didn't have a lot of tackle, though, did he? I think. But, goddamn, this is a scary matchup. I'm happy that nobody in chat today deemed it necessary to suggest to me that I concede. So either nobody wants me to concede, or you finally learned that I'm not conceding. It doesn't matter what I play against, even if I'm gonna get salty as hell. Which hopefully I won't. But this one will hurt, I'm pretty sure. But after the surprising high elf match that cost us way more than we expected, nothing can really surprise us in that department anymore, I believe. So should we test Alpha Magnus right away? Let's do that. Let's get him in there right away and see what he is made of. But we are missing one important player at least. Today I'm gonna set up a little bit deeper because these guys are Nurgle, so they're slower. Which means I'm gonna try and be 4 spaces away. Which does come with its own set of issues since I am giving him more room to work with. But at least his killer guys are very slow, so they need to GFI to reach me. He does have this guy to blitz with as well, though. Is there no niggling in there? Okay, he also had an armor value 8. Beast Warrior, or Nurgle Warrior? Yeah, okay, it's also not a niggling in there. We'll see. Yeah, he's got almost no tackle. I think 1 player with tackle, what I saw. Not even 1, does he? I thought I saw 1. No, there's no tackle there. Am I blind, or is there really no? So all of my dodging could come in handy. Or will come in handy in some areas, but man, this is... The main issue about this team is that it is basically as agile as I am. At least the guys where it counts. He's got an agility up on every Pestigore. So they're all agility 4, which makes ball handling for him very easy. He's also movement 6 with them, so he's at least somewhat fast. And then he's got agility 5 on one of them, plus movement on the other one, and strength 4. And strength, yeah, no, it's actually agility 5 and plus move. And strength 4 on this guy, so he blitzes for strength 5. This is nuts. It's one of a kind. I love this team. Just looking at this, but I agree. I'm the true blue. I think I have a chance. This is less aggressive than I expected it to be, looking at the team value. And his team, Nurgle is already a bloated team in terms of team value. But all of those stat ups makes that even worse, basically. And if I can get rid of 1 or 2 players, since he doesn't have a bench, if I can manage to remove some of his Pestigores, or even just the Rotters, we might stand a chance. I only have got 1 reserve player myself, and I need to make sure that if I use Jet Elf, we use him when it counts. Since if I expose him, he's gonna suffer. But we'll have to wait and see. But this guy also has block and dodge. So there's that. Oh, lovely. The beast only pushes the only guy that doesn't have dodge on the line of scrimmage. So lovely there. Have fun. Let's see if he writes anything. I doubt it, but we'll see. Oh, no, he didn't use the beast there to block. I see. Yeah. I realized when you wrote the weight, James, that something wasn't quite right there. I also was a bit confused if he had gone with the beast first, but he only pushes with the beast, which also works. I'm not going to be able to disengage these guys in all likelihood, so he will knock them around. But, yeah. Let's see. Down he goes with the POW. Yeah, Wolfbach, you're right. He might not speak English, of course. There is always that possibility, or at least not a lot. Do I Apo this in turn 1? I'm gonna risk it. Okay, it's a waste. So we wasted an apothecary. I shouldn't have done it. It's just a lineman. Yeah, I have 3, but have you seen this team? It's gonna hurt. And one of my apothecaries was supposed to be a tactical one. Linemen are there to die. They're not there to be saved, so I shouldn't have saved him, but it's too late now. The only lineman worth saving is the one with plus agility, and he's MNG right now, so we can't do much there. Oh boy. Let's see. There comes the blitz. Thanks to the quick snap, now he doesn't need the GFI, which is annoying. But then he's greedy and does GFIs. Does he reroll this? He does. So the issue is, oh, for one it's a double one. Isn't that lovely? He gave me access to his agility 5 guy. Can we do something with that? I need to get a player up there, basically. So we do this into here. Yeah, we don't want to be too far on the outside yet, which makes this a 2-die blitz. But no, we need to block first. So he can dodge out here and go over to there. That's okay. Good. So now we can block him. For cheap. We push him up there. And do I follow this? I think I stay just to keep these guys locked down? Yeah. Oh, come on. Please give me the removal. Perfect. And these guys don't regenerate. So he's permanently down to 10 players after the first turn. That's good. So we're 10 versus 10 right now. We could just go through here aggressively. But I can't ignore this guy, basically. The issue is, if I end up pushing him now, I either push him down here where he's closer to scoring, or I close down this path for myself. Both of which is kind of an issue. So I think we start with this. He is going up there. He's got the plus movement. He's got agility, so dodging is okay. But I'm going to leave him there just to have a little bit of pressure on the ball already. Then we are going to do... well, we're going to do the blitz from here, I guess, because we could also push him up to there, which will allow me to at least still go through there. I'm going to risk it. Nice. In that case, we put him in here. It's a stun, but it's a start. I'm actually tempted to foul this guy, but I don't think we can really afford to. Guacamole, okay, it works. Okay, yeah, I expected to be stuck next to that. But so, now we've got a tackle zone on the ball. We've got more pressure here. I've got my catchers in at least support position to blitz from. We've got a screen here, so even if he manages to get away, he cannot just run around me. So I think this is an okay setup. We've removed a player from him. And if I can steal this and score next turn, and since he's slow, he needs to blitz there to GFI, and this guy's also out of... This guy could blitz. I think he should blitz with this Pestigore. He should just move this guy in as a safety, and then blitz with the other one, because he doesn't need much to get me away. Now he's taking an unnecessary risk with that GFI. I mean, it's working. It was likely to do so, but still. Yeah, we're here, probably. There's no reason to push me on the ball, and he doesn't want me closer to the touchdown zone, basically. Exposing Elflock is kind of a bummer, but ah well. He will not pile on there. But he KO'd him, so we go down to 9 players. He's got 10. Still, we've got... once he makes it in there, things get so much harder, though. One thing this team lacks in completely is guard as well. So he has neither tackle nor guard. And I'm gonna go in aggressive. No, I'm gonna fireball this. It's a super early fireball, but once again, we need the advantage basically. And fireballing a perfect cage would be the preferred outcome. He rolled a 1 there. He's not re-rolling it and injuring himself. Goddamn, please don't regenerate. He regenerates. Crap. Okay, still, the guy's off the pitch for now, which means we both have 9 players. I'm still going with the fireball. There's no question about that. Everybody resisted but the ball carrier. That is problematic. So let's review our options. Because ideally I'd really like to get the ball on him. Which means I need an assist. He's the one that needs to be doing the blitzing, basically. From down here in that case, so let's do this. is going in there. Alternatively, I could also be blitzing him with one more assist, pick up the ball from there and then run up in this direction, but I kinda wanna play this. I could also blitz with him. And go pick up the ball afterwards. Yeah. Okay. So if we blitz like this. But I need a knockdown in that case, so it's just not okay, I think, which means we will blitz like this. I cannot get the mighty blow over there in time, no, but we do need to reposition ourselves a little bit to make this okay. Yeah, that's good enough for now. But the agility 5, if he were to pick it up... Yeah, let's do this after all. Yeah, because it's only a push. This is kind of bad. But manageable, so we do this. Then he is gonna jump in here, pick up the ball. It's a 2+2+. Jump back out. And then go as far as he can go, I think. He can always reach me, unfortunately. Which is a problem. Ah, crap. Okay, I ran out of time. So this guy can get to me. Not as easily, at least. So, it's his offense. We've stolen the ball. Yeah, we need to screen this. Exactly. Pretty much. I need to try and keep control of the matter. The issue is I'm going in really aggressive here as well. Where I had to go in aggressive as well, so I'm gonna get blocked. But it doesn't look like he's gonna be able to remove any of my players this round. And this guy, that's why I wanted the ball on him, because he's got block, dodge, sidestep, so he's much harder to knock down, while he has wrestle, so he's basically built to go down. But, yeah. There's the blitz. It's 2 GFIs. Let's see if he can make it work. He falls down, so he goes down to 2 rerolls. Makes it there, though. The ball will scatter outside now, though. That's the problem. Fairly certain about that. Here or there. Doesn't get the armor, that's good. And the ball also doesn't scatter outside, so I actually have a chance to go pick it up again. This guy just needs to be here, I think. If he can make the GFI work, or just the beast up there. Also works, that's good. It's gonna make dodging away here really difficult. Ooh. I'd still, well, at least to here. I think I'm gonna have to actually try and score this quickly, because I can't get the screen going. Well, I could try to move as many players over there, but if he gets past me with the ball, I'm in trouble. Yep, there he is. So now getting him out of there will be even harder. Him, with the tentacles alone, are an issue. Yep, he's getting out of there. I think I'm gonna have to try and score this instantly now. We'll have to wait and see what this all does. Maybe we get lucky and he rolls a 1. Nope. The issue is, these guys are so agile, which means he can go easily for a passing play and then just run past me. And he won't have to, he will be past me. I will not be able to stop him. Get 2 assists here. Help me. Block him, but I can't get rid of the beast. I can try to dodge him out, just to have him there, basically. Now this one is the more important one first. Ah, I already used my dodge reroll, that's bad. I'm gonna do this just to force him to dodge. I wanted to be there to make it harder for him to get to us, but since we used our dodge reroll already, it's too risky for my taste now. So let's see about this. The tentacles keep us in there. Okay. In that case, we see about this. The tentacles don't keep us in there. That's what I needed. Okay. That gives us a modicum of control back. We should be able to do something with that. I still need to somewhat shut these guys out if I can. So we do that. I'm gonna have to risk this now, basically. Just go aggressive and try to stay safe in the process. Do this. We knock him down. Yes. The issue is now I cannot score anymore. Which means I should probably do the weird thing, which is... Go here. Throw a pass. No, I already blitzed, so I can't. So that was a mistake. I forgot that he's my blitzer. In that case, I need to do more GFIs, unfortunately. Can still straight up blitz me from back there. Yeah, I won't get around that, unfortunately. Wow! He made it out there. That is unbelievable. Ooh, yeah, please go there. Which also means he needs to dodge out. I did not think that would happen. I thought either I would fail the dodge or just get stuck next to the... Ah, crap. Get stuck next to the tentacles. Yeah, he's MNG, so Alpha Magnus injures himself on his first outing. Oh well. Still, it's his offense. We've got the ball. I've got a fairly decent screen, I think. And we've got... Ah, he got a POW. That's no good. Probably down there, because it's unlikely that the beast will be there. But he also injures Hellscream. I think I'm gonna have to accept this one. It's just a badly hurt. This is a problem, though. I'm gonna be... Yes, we removed one of his guys and the other one regenerated. But he's gonna be at 10 players. I will be at... And this is 4 injuries in. 3 injuries in. I was at 12. So I'll be at 9, something like that. I can't do math right now. It's for some reason not working. I had 12 players, I've got 3 injuries, so 11, 10, 9 players. With the KO it's down to 8, but I do have 2 babes. If they fail, I'm gonna be annoyed. But, well, I can score now, though. That's the thing. But I also probably still shouldn't, but we might just need to, because he is not giving me a whole lot to work with. And it won't get... I don't think I can defend against this. His Pestigors are too agile that I can reliably screen against them. It's not gonna happen with the removal that we've already gotten. We're down 4 players. That's pretty bad, considering we are 3 turns in, 4 turns for him. So bad. And then he's got this Agility 5 guy, which is just completely nuts. For a team like this, he should have no right. This is such a weird Nurgle team. He's got the removal in all of his Nurgle warriors, and then these guys are perfect for ball handling and ball hunting. It's so bad for us. It's really not good. And he keeps getting POWs as well against our dodge guys. That's not nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to try and run it in instantly. And then he keeps getting injuries as well. If it were only stuns or KOs, things would be fine. I can't afford to Apo this. It's so bad. I should have Apo'd the frickin' badly hurt after all. To keep him in there. Because I will run out of players. So I need to secure this touchdown. And then do my hardest to just keep him perfect, thank you. To keep him from scoring in the first half against us. With the wizard gone now, and if this guy hadn't regenerated, I would feel much better, but he did. So that's a big problem. I think he is actually going to go for this weird blitz here. Luckily he rolls a 1 instantly. He can re-roll this. But he's got a long way to go, which will discourage him from doing that. He stuns himself. The problem that I'm facing is that I think I still can't really afford to stall this. So I need to try and score this now. I'm just trying to get my Mighty Blow in there and have that do a thing, which unfortunately it doesn't. And then we've got him here, who we can blitz down in this direction. Actually, I might be able to screen this after all, a little bit, at least. Come on. At least it's a KO. We have a chance that this guy will not come back. That is better than nothing. So he is going right there. Which means he would be here. That I need to set up regardless, because I do have to do GFIs basically to try and make this work. And I'm trying to figure out if I can stall this out one more turn. So this guy cannot blitz me. So this guy is the only guy who could reach me. He's got agility 4. If he really wants to go for it, he can definitely get me. But we might be able to block him out of this. So I'm going to do this just so that he can't serve me easily. And then we're going to try to get him over here. And I'll just be the person that puts himself... Well, if I go up here as well, it might do about the same. This alone might be enough. Yeah, I think so, because that's going to force him to do even more dodges. But he could blitz him out of the way and then just put himself next to me. But that will not be enough. So I think we're good with this, yeah. That's fine. Let's not risk anything. And I want to keep my rerolls for defense, because I'm going to need it there more. Yes, he does have agility 4 plus dodge, but this is a lot of 3 plus dodges. Well, he can maybe go here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, even if he 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He needs to go through this to blitz me, and that's just so many dice rolls. I'm going to count on the fact that those will be too many dice rolls for him to make it. And any sane player would not attempt those. But yeah, he can... Oh, he's got plus movement. I forgot. Whoops. He's counting 9. Yep. Crap. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a 3 plus 2 plus, which is much more manageable. But even then, we still have a lot of players here, and he cannot retrieve the ball, so I still think it's okay. But yeah, okay, I should have stayed down here in hindsight, especially with him being there. But I didn't know at that point yet where he was going to end up. I maybe should have based him, after all. That's hard to say, because that way I would have given him a blitz. Oh. He just screwed himself out of that dodge option, though, with the Nurgle warrior taking up space there, so he can no longer do the 3 plus 2 plus... 2 plus 2 plus into the 2-die blitz. No longer possible that way. So now he would need to do more blocks, which is good. Yep, you see? And he fails that one. He has a reroll, but he just straight up fails that one. And that is perfect for me. If he goes here, I think, well, this is a 1-die. I'm gonna score now, I think. I'm gonna count on the fact that he can't score in 3 turns. We might be able to stall this out longer. Yeah, he can't reach us. He still could, which is part of the problem. I'm gonna move him up because I want to get the Mighty Blow to die against the Rotter. It would be another chance to remove a player here, but it didn't work. Still, we're gonna do that and follow. Yeah. More pushes, bummer. So one more try and then I score? Or do I just put myself in this corner and try to defend against this still? But no, this guy could now reach me too easily. I'm gonna score now. The stalling with me moving the way I did is not gonna be that viable anymore, unfortunately. So we're not gonna do anything there. Bummer. Too risky for my tastes. So he does get 3 turns. That is enough for him to... what's the word? To score against us. Of course, 3 turns is doable for Nurgle. But we'll see. Come on, please. KO comes back. That's good. His KO stays out. Perfect. So he's down to 9 against our 8, which is not that horrible. I'm also gonna have to set my thrower on the line of scrimmage, which is less than ideal. But we can't do too much about that, so we're gonna set up like this. Basically. Do I go even one deeper? To discourage the blitzing even further. It's super defensively, but it might be what we need, because these guys aren't fast enough to make this blitz. But I'm giving him so much room if I do this, basically. That's the issue here we're facing. Still, we're in the lead, and that was on his offense. That's something we also have to still consider. It wasn't my offense, it was his offense. Yeah, I think we're gonna try it like this. Let's see. Still, I'm down to... No, we still have 2 apothecaries. Although I wish I would have used one to keep a player in there, to give myself 1 more player right now. But considering we still have a lot ahead of us, this is probably for the best. Yeah. We'll see. We have to hope that he doesn't get anything spectacular against our line of scrimmage now. The main issue is that he's got no issues with ball handling. I can't expect him to fail a pickup. I can't even... Oh, and he gets another reroll. That's bad. I can't even expect him to fail a pass because he's got agility 4 and 5 in too big of a quantity, and then he starts with a block that works instantly. Oh, we get lucky though, because he could have made that a 3-die, he could have made that, give himself additional block options, but he just got the 2-die defender down, or both down, look there. So not really what I wanted to see. So Sound Elf is gone, because I'm not gonna Apo him. I'm not gonna Apo a 3 SPP lineman as much as I hate it, because we need our players right now. But yeah, it's just not okay. I'm down to 2, 4, 5, 6 players. Yay. Against his 9. Also not good. Damn. And now, these guys being as far back as they are is a problem, because I need to put pressure on him. And I need to defend against him. At least the kick is... No, the kick would have needed to be deeper than his guy. And it just isn't. Because now he can pick it up on the way forward. So he's already halfway down the pitch. Then he needs to hand off the ball and keep moving to make that work. But it's a 2+, 2+. And he's got 3 rerolls left because he got 1 more right now. This is a big, big problem. What the best we can hope for right now is probably him putting the ball not on a strength 4 player. So as long as the ball doesn't land here, we got a chance, because I can use my agility 5 to try and bust in somewhere and knock him down. Okay, I mean, this guy having block dodge is obviously bad, but oh wow, really, buddy? That's what I meant. We go this deep so that he does have to do GFIs to reach me. And down he goes. So now, this is perfect. Well, not really, but I can put a player next to the ball, and I'm gonna put the most annoying player that we have next to the ball. But before we do that, we also need to lock down his blocking options, or his scoring options, which are these guys right now. Oh, come on, really? Good enough. Issue is this guy's strength 4, so blitzing him is a 1 die. He can't score next round though. So we are going to do this, as much as I dislike it. Yeah, unfortunately, we expose him. Then we blitz him for the 2 die. Instead of this guy, because he's got strength 4 and I'm just missing 1 player to reliably make that work. We will follow in to put ourselves next to him. We get a stun at least. But this guy could still receive the ball, but I've got a lot of intercept potential here. And he, now without a reroll, unfortunately, still will attempt to get himself next to the ball. Although I should be going right there. What's up with that pathing? Are you insane, game? Let's see if we can get there. Nope, we failed the first GFI. Bummer. That would have sealed his fate mostly, I think, because he's got no tackle. Getting the dodge sidestep guy next to him, next to the ball there, would have been really good. But now at least we've got all but 1 potential scoring option locked down, because these guys were stunned. So there's no chance they can get back in. I've got a reroll left still, luckily. He's got 2 rerolls. Oh yeah, and the beast moving in there is obviously really good for him. Because it's gonna make dodging out with these guys extremely hard, especially for Jet Elf. That's an issue. We need his wrestle. But let's wait and see what he ends up doing here overall. Because if he ignores him, we might be able to do some shenanigans there as well. We'll see though, we'll see. Yep, he goes for the pickup next. A 1 there would be lovely now. All we need is for him to not score this half. And he needs to move a player into scoring range now. Because if he doesn't, he will not be able to score. This guy is 1 space short right now. And he's also the one I don't want to see the ball on. It's not okay. The strength 4, having to blitz that, will be a big issue. Yeah, he needs to do something with his Nurgle Warriors first. He needs to move this guy back to lock me out. He needs to move this guy. Oh no, he's movement 4? Why is he 1, 2? He already moved. I think he already moved him. There we go. So he dodged him out, moved him down there. Which is not good, of course. It's also at least going to make the passing a little bit harder, but he's got the agility 5 guy there, so not sure what I'm really thinking here. Oh boy, oh boy. Yep, he can still blitz. Oh, if he gets Alpha Miss. It's another GFI though for him, which works. He also gets the knockdown, which is bad. And we move down to here, please. Because if he doesn't get us, I want to be next to him so that I can try to blitz him. He injures us instead. That's less what I had in mind. And in this case, I am going to use this to keep him in there for the second half. He's running out of time, though. Okay, putting himself down there. He made the pass in time. And he caught it even. God damn it. And now it's the strength 4 guy. Now I am in real big trouble. And of course I instantly rolled a 1 on the first dodge. Because why wouldn't I? Oh boy, oh boy. So it won't get better than this, I guess? Than a 1 die? It's too unreliable. That's the problem. I mean, I need to try, don't I? Yep, he's stuck. Which means he needs to block. Wow, he actually gets loose. I've got a 1 die chance. Please, game. It's still not ideal. But I've got a decent tackle zone there. Do we actually have a chance to prevent this? It's not good because... I still got a reroll. Okay, can't... I think I have to do this though. I hate this a lot. Okay, and we also fall down. So the plan here was base both of these because he wants to blitz him out of the way, and he's not hard to blitz away, basically. But for that I needed to get them both locked down. So him to here and then him to there. Basically so that they both can't move ideally. Well, he would have just used this guy to knock him away and then blitz with him. But still. It's super bad. Oh, and he gets the power there. Ooh, please don't do anything mean. Just a stun. That's fine. God damn. Yeah, I think he's gonna score. The only thing that's going to prevent this now, he needs to roll a 2+2++ plus the blitz first, of course. So there are still ways for him to screw this up, but he's got a reroll left. In all likelihood, this should be enough. Yep, but he's aware of the fact that if he's only pushing me... yeah, we have a chance to prevent this. But yeah, with all the injuries that we've gotten, it's really hard to defend against this. I tried to do the best I could, but it just, with the GFIs, all the ones that are rolled there, it was just too much. And I was forced to do them. If I'd set up a little bit less aggressively, we could have done that without one GFI, but then he also wouldn't have fallen down on his blitz attempt against me. So it's always all that, basically. He does knock us down, unfortunately. Probably will also remove the player. No, for a change he doesn't. He's piling on, though. I mean, there's no reason not to right now. Yeah, so 2+2+. Makes it. There it is. It's fine. I mean, not really, but we're gonna have to live with it regardless. And now I have to pull off an offense against him with less than an ideal amount of players. And of course the KO stays out. And his KO comes back. I've got 1 turn left, so we can once again go back to the fact that I don't know how to do a 1-turn touchdown. What? Huh? I have no idea what he's trying to say there. I'm aware that Claw and Mighty Blow makes that likely. Also, Claw does not affect armor value 7 players because they're already so low in armor value that Claw doesn't do anything anymore. It's only thing reliably for him there, or necessary for him there, is the Mighty Blow. I'm very much aware of that. Still kind of a bummer. His KO comes back, my Babe fails. He regenerated the one guy. I'm not gonna have a hard time, or a good time. He's just rolling a lot of high rolls here. Yeah, exactly. Casualties are still 9+, and that's above average, at least. Well, it's an 8+ with... No, wait. 7? I don't know. It's fine. Against my blitzers, I believe the Claw does help by 1 armor value, but that's it. So the only upside this does bring him is that he can possibly use the Mighty Blow on the injury roll instead of the armor roll, of course. But, yeah, well... Still, not that much. Yeah, it's 10+, 9+ if Mighty Blow carries through. Okay. So I don't think we have a good chance of winning this. We don't even have a good chance of tying this. We've got 6 players left at the beginning, or at this point right now. I get one more turn to try and hurt him a little bit. And then I have a chance to get my KO back, so hopefully I won't roll the double one. Basically. Can we level somebody? Possibly. No, we cannot, but I can try to get the ball with him so that 1 touchdown will level him up. So that's also the strength 5 guy, which is just yay. I'm so happy about that. So 3, 4. We really can't hurt him, but I'm gonna have to, well, and if I try, I'd much rather should go for the beast, because the beast doesn't have block and doesn't have dodge and has the same strength value. Well, let's just see about that. He's gonna get a perfect defense now, of course. A perfect defense. No, it's a quick snap. That actually helps somewhat, because if we knock him down, I can just go and block him instead now. And I've got tackle. So I've got a much better chance of making that one work than any other combination of that. But we'll see, I guess. Okay, he goes down. And then we follow. Nothing on the armor break front, unfortunately. And that's just a push. Which means we will also blitz him, I think. Yeah, it's not a good blitz, of course, but it's at least a chance to remove something. I would have needed a POW, though, because he's got dodge. Nothing else we can really do here. I should stay out of their area of influence, though. Well, let's just, yeah. Here, I guess. You can see where it ends, but it's fine. And there we go. So he's now 1 touchdown away from scoring. Do I foul this? I'm not sure if that's the right thing. We're already down, so if this is double now, we're kind of screwed, but we just roll a 3. If this had worked, though, could have been good. Still not sure if it was the right call to try that. Because, I mean, look at this. Hey, and he comes back. So now I've got 7 players against his 10. So we're still 3 players down. Which is horrible. But yeah. This could, if I get a player, if I'm able to score again, I should say it like this. We have a chance to not lose, but if not, he will outbash me even more very quickly. And the way he set this up now also just makes it extremely impossible for me to just run through here. Where does this end for him? Where? Okay. The main issue that we're having is getting the ball on a player that can reliably keep it. We probably need to use Alphatron for that. I also... yeah. So we need to do this. To be here. Which means he will move up to there. And he will block this. Like so. So the idea we're gonna go a little bit over to the left. The idea behind this right now is we block him. He switched things. Thought I wouldn't notice, did he? Doesn't change much, unfortunately. Oh, well, possibly. No, it actually does change a little bit. No. Yeah, it's a strength 4 guy there, basically, which is a problem. But if we get the knockdown here, we can still make it work. I need to try and score quickly, which is what he wants, of course. But I also need to try and get the ball on the player right away that I want to score with, which in this case needs to be a safe player, so one with dodge. Oh, a touchback. Beautiful. I don't have to worry about any of this. He is fast. He's got block, dodge, sidestep. It's all that we need, basically, as a prerequisite to do what we need to do here. The game doesn't want me to succeed, though. First, we get the both down, now we get foul appearance. And then we only get a push. Lovely. This worked out perfectly. This is ridiculous. It's so bad. It's so bad. God damn it. Okay, how do we fix this? We push him to there, we stay. I really can't fix this as things stands right now. I needed a knockdown here or anything, and now I cost myself a reroll. This was a dumb move. This was a real dumb move on my behalf. Holy crap, did I misplay this? I could still try to dodge him through. It's not good, but it would allow me to set up a player deep. And with him, we probably just want to do exactly that, unfortunately. Go deep, so he's not gonna be reliable or not gonna be reachable by him that well. I also could just try to move him through, but no, I need to wait for an opening. So we'll move back a little bit. So the best he could do right now is base me. And this is still horrible, but we are gonna see about all of this. Nice. So I actually got through, which will allow me to set up this guy in his half, and I've got a scoring threat now with the Nurgle thing, with their mutations, the disturbing presence. Yeah, the disturbing presence. I don't think I can really go for a passing play, but I do have to force him to deal with that player. We can't ignore that, or he can't ignore that, basically, because there is that chance. And right now he's also out of reach of his influence of disturbing presence. So if I were to throw a pass, I've got a decent chance that he's going to catch it as well. So he's going to start moving there. There we go. Yeah, that's the move I had to expect. Now we're basically stuck there, but that's also why the Agility 5 is the guy behind and not the guy in front. Since I could hand off the ball to him, even if he is affected by disturbing presence, and then make a run for it up there. But let's see. Yep, okay, he blitzes back here. Gets the defender down, no, the both down, unfortunately, to knock us down and KO me. Perfect. Yeah, he's... The problem is the player removal. He doesn't have a single reserve, so he's down to 10. But me getting... him regenerating one player, and then both of his KOs that he had 2 KOs, didn't he? Or 1? No, he had 1, which didn't come back once and then came back. But if that had stayed out longer, we might still have stand a chance, but not if our side looks like this with us only having 12 players to begin with. It's just not enough. I still think we have a chance, but it's getting slimmer and slimmer. Hey, Ziamgo, how are you? Oh boy. I mean, he still needs to knock him down, and as long as he doesn't pow me, I can keep moving. because he doesn't have tackle. So we still have a chance, somewhat. But yeah, my scoring threat is just gone because it evaporated into a KO. He can just pull the noose tighter, keep his disturbing presence basically split around, and keep me annoyed like that, because right now he's affected by 3 disturbing presences. How difficult does that make the role for him? I have lost some weight, yes. Well, it depends on when did you last see me? That's the question, Ziamgo. Because I've been losing weight for over half a year by now, I think. But yes, I've lost a good amount of weight still. Basically. So unfortunately, this does not ignore disturbing presence. So a handoff. It's the same as it's a 4+ for him. That's actually, with the built-in reroll, is okay, in my opinion. Ooh. I really don't like it, though. But I'm considering it. The problem is we need to get at least one of these guys away from the beast. For that to work in any way. I think that might be my only shot, though, because he's doing a really good job at keeping me locked in there. Yeah. The tentacles are just not allowing me to move. But like this, it would also still work, I think. Just not very well. Oh boy. Yeah, let's go. You guys get to see what oh my god, the pathing is so bad. And I keep rolling ones instantly. So bad. I need so much more for this to work. I mean, he's gonna move at the end when I know that everything else is set up correct. The problem is this dodge. Okay. So, I've got 2 assists there now, which means we go here, hand off the ball. It's a 4+ catch because of disturbing presence, but I do have the catch reroll. So we should have an okay chance to still make it. Yes. Then the issue is I needed this assist removed, so I can blitz through to here. Which leads to a knockdown. And allows me to, God forbid, actually make it through here. I would love to still have a reroll right now, I'll tell you that much. Because I really need to get out of these guys' range. So I do not have a chance. I am going to take both rerolls. Oh my god, I made it through. He can still blitz me. But now he can only reach me with 1 guy. But goddamn. Oh, a while ago. Yeah, overall, since I've started, I've lost 54 kilo. Something like that. A little bit more. Basically, because I started at 150 kilograms, which is 330 pounds approximately. And now I'm down to 95.6 as of today, I think. I was lower a little bit already, but it went back up during during Christmas a little bit, so I'm working on getting that down right now. Yeah. I'm also a very tall person. Ooh, nice. I'm 6'3" or 191 centimeters, so I'm still overweight officially, which is the dumb thing, but I'm working on getting that down. I've still got a few ways to go, but I'm working on it, basically. And thank you. There we go. Oh no, he can also still blitz me. Bummer. Wouldn't have minded. That works, but only if he pulls himself down. in the process. I mean, we'll obviously use Wrestle. Please scatter up there. No, it's the wrong direction. He can pick it up. Why couldn't it scatter up there? Why do my opponents always get the nice result? It's so rude. I don't want that. It's not okay. We still have a chance, but man, this is not the way I want it to look. Yeah, there it is. Please just roll 1-1 somewhere. He still has 4 rerolls, so now he's going down to 3. But we can just hope for another 1 here. Actually rolls 1, and the scatter is not so good. Ah, crap. Okay. It's doable though. Thing is, I can't really do anything with any of these. I mean, I could dodge him and try to get him set up, but I think I'd much rather try to get him moved up the pitch the normal way. I'm trying to look at this and see if I can get a blitz with him, but probably not. So we should just try to score, I think. It's the 2+2+, it's 1, 2, 3, 5 2+ rolls away from scoring, basically. I think that's the best thing we have. Come on. I cannot stay there. Not okay. We need to run it in. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. So I'm back in the lead. That is a big prerequisite to not losing this match. I think there is still a chance that we might lose this match. But now it's not a guarantee, which otherwise it most likely would have been. Our KO comes back, which is good. So we at least are back to 7 players. And now things get even worse because I have to give him either Alphamus Prime 3.0 or Elflock. One of the two. I won't get around it. Man. It's gonna be Elflock, unfortunately. Just can't afford for him to... Because of Claw, he's gonna get knocked down anyways, and he's just more valuable to us right now than this guy. As much as I hate it. I do not like this at all. But... Oh, god damn. Back's killing me a little bit. We're gonna have to deal with this. It's gonna be fine. At least I'm back in the lead. So now he has 6 turns to score twice. It's definitely doable because he's already got the big player advantage. I once again didn't get to remove anything from his while I attempted this. Yeah, we did minimal impact there, basically. I need a deep kick. This is dangerous, but I like it. Could also go for him. I actually didn't realize that in time, but I think he wants to go this way much more. And this guy is also easier to hit. So we are doing that. This and stay, please. Obviously it doesn't do anything, as you might expect. And then I'm not even sure I want to move these guys, because all it's going to do is give him more block options. But if I want to be aggressive about things, we probably do, yeah. So we do this. I keep him in the back as our safety net that will not get hit. He's the guy I can go aggressive against the ball with, but everybody else, I'm gonna try to intercept the ball now before he can move it in. It's unlikely to happen because these guys are... It's his agility 5 thrower, basically, by now. And he's got agility 4 receivers as well. Or catchers. So there is no... It's very unlikely that he's not going to be able to save himself into a cage now. So me going as aggressive is a big risk to take, but if he screws up somewhere, it might allow us to steal the ball and run it in again. It's extremely unlikely, but doable. Ah, it's not his beast, so still does something. The reason I don't have a Lino with kick, Vege, is that I usually... Ah, crap. Another injury. MNG, we can't Apo that now. I usually don't have a lineman of the line of scrimmage. The only lineman that I do have of the line of scrimmage is my Agility 5 lineman, who's missing this match, unfortunately. And so I usually just don't get to set up one there, really. And I just went with dodge on most of mine. They also tend to die. I mean, okay, all things considering, yes, I have got a bunch of dodge guys, so one of them should have kicked by now. I probably should try to invest in one, but it's sometimes difficult to set him up the right way without exposing a positional, which I really don't want. So that's the main reason. But yeah, I probably should have one to try and get a deep kick much more reliable against him. I know. Yeah, we do go down, but we also go up in this direction right now. In all likelihood, he's gonna stun me anyways. Is he piling on? He is, so he's starting to get greedier with his pile-ons. It's definitely worth it, as we can see here. God damn, seriously. Man, our team on the next match, I've got... Let's look at this. This is an MNG. This is an MNG. This is an MNG. This is a badly hurt because the mine of movement he already had. This is him getting fired. This guy's dead. And this is an MNG. So I'm just gonna miss all of my team next time, basically. But I've got one apothecary left, but we need that one apothecary. Really? Really? We need that one apothecary to... not die, basically. Or to keep one of our important players safe. He's gonna win this. He's working on it. He's going extremely aggressive. That's why I said this is risky to do this, because I assumed he might do something like that. Oh boy, and another KO. The big question now becomes, can I get enough players close enough to hurt him? The issue is, this guy is the strength 4. No, it's not the strength 4 one, so all I need is one assist. I've got one reroll left. So this is the blitz, basically. Because he's got dodge, so my wrestle is not as good. If I would have strip ball, things would be looking differently, but I don't. And I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to work with the mighty blow. Probably better. I mean, we're also down to 3 functioning players, 4 overall right now. That doesn't help our case. That is a 2-die though, isn't it? Yes. Okay, let's see if we can stop him here. Okay, that's a start. Do that, and we'll follow this in. No armor. Oh, yes, we did get an armor break. Thank you. Mighty Blow doing a thing. But he's once again regenerating, which is annoying. But at least we removed him for now. And I catch the ball, which is also good, because he needs to free it up first again. Because of that, we probably move him back to here, because that way we force him to dodge, or just keep him from being able to pick up the ball easier afterwards. I would love to dodge to here, gotta be honest. It's extremely tempting. I think I am. It's riskier, but it's also, defensively speaking, it's way safer. Yeah. This is okay. I've got no scoring threat whatsoever, but right now all I need to do is try and keep the ball away from him as long as possible, so that he can only score once. Maybe not even at all, but I still think that's unlikely. I mean, yeah. It's all of his guys. I literally have 4 players left, don't I? 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, exactly. At least all the stuff that I have around, I mean, the Dutch linemen not so much, but these guys are my best players on the team. So if anybody can keep the ball away from a bunch of rotting chaos guys, it's these guys. So let's see if we can make it work. Can I keep the win? I don't think so. I've got way too much time here. The problem is, yes, I agree with the long bomb, Chris Mack. The issue here is the disturbing presence. So I need to get out of that reach. Oh, you jerk. I need to get out of reach there, and then pass it up the pitch. That's good, but he's just gonna keep me in here. He's actually gonna get another block. He's thinking about re-rolling it. But he's waiting, because this guy also gets another chance here. The thing is still, he will not be able to pick up the ball once he's done. Because he's already blitzed, so this guy will not be able to move. It's a 1-die, it doesn't work. He keeps me in here still. Ah, okay. That's a problem. Otherwise, I had a plan. We could have gotten him. We still can, but it's... Is that good enough already? I want to chain push myself out of there, basically. Away from him. Because I need to get away from the beast. So I've got multiple angles here. If I blitz from here, basically, so like this... We could push ourselves down to here, but that's bad, obviously. We could do the same from here, but once again, bad also that angle. Then we have the option to do this. Alternatively, this is a 1-die. Yeah, I think, as much as I hate it, let's see. Double 1. I rolled a double 1. That's a bummer. That's a big bummer. We were so close. Do the 1-die, a push would have been good enough. Push ourselves out of his reach. And then just run it up on one side and throw, basically. He's still... The good thing is, his first block needs to work. Otherwise, I'm going to disengage from the beast. Because he can't keep me in there. The only way he could keep me in there is if he blocks with the beast first. Which he might end up doing, but I don't think so. He's gonna use this guy first, because he wants to pick up the ball with him. But he still needs the POW, so I still have a chance to stay in there, but... Oh, really? He does all of this? Unfortunately, I'm gonna do this, because I don't want to give him additional assists. I need to lock down both of these. I can't decide to just go on one of them, because then the other one will give an assist against my guy, which I'm not okay with. And that would allow him to get an easier 3-die. He still can do that, probably. Ah, and there's the POW. But, let's see. No armor break. Please scatter up here. Please scatter up there where I have a tackle zone on it. Not quite, but still, it's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we are at least... Oh, no. Okay, he's got this guy there as well. But I've got my blitzer in the way. Ah, The double one is so annoying. That was the worst timing for that. Really can't afford to get that there, but doesn't change the fact that it happened, I guess. We're just gonna have to hope that he will screw this up somehow now. But right now he's on course, basically, because if he manages to score this round, he's got 3 more turns. And it was extremely hard to keep it that way to begin with. So yeah, he's just gonna... I can't intercept, can I? Yeah. He rolls a 1 though. At least it costs him reroll. Please get the double 1 as well. Don't let me be alone with that. Nope, he lets me be alone with that. So he scores this now. Yeah. Unfortunately. Bummer. So he manages to score in 3 rounds. I need my KO back, please. Thank you. I still think we're at 6 players now. No, I'm at 5 players, even better. I've got a whole frickin' of 2 players not needed on the line of scrimmage. Isn't that amazing? I am shook with everything. Okay, but I have an actual plan, basically. Once again. God. So basically, yeah, we need to use him as our... Get the ball on him. Blitz through here because that's a weak spot, and then I can run up the pitch, basically. But I need to stay out of this so he can go right there, can't he? No, there is... Is it here? It's 3 deep. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, I need to stay out of that. And the problem is this guy's strength 5. So these aren't really good options. Even this one here is not really a good option, but I'll keep it for prosperity's sake. And I think I'm gonna switch these 2 because we might be able to do something useful with him there. So move him 1 over in case of a kick, and let's see. We still have a chance, but it's not looking good. And he can pressure me quite a bit with the player advantage that he has. That is actually amazing. The riot... Ooh. Yeah, you might be right, Smurgle. Which is why he asked what the Z stood for, probably. So, yeah. Still, the riot is awesome, because now I could probably just stall this out. But that would be boring now, would it? We want to win. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. I dread what this could lead to, because we could also lose this, but what would I be if I wouldn't play for winning? We're obviously gonna attempt to win. Ah, we get this. That's a big start already. Not necessarily we didn't necessarily need the knockdown, but just getting to move through here and not rolling a both down or an attacker down is extremely valuable to us already. So he's not going to... Is he going to move? Because we could do this. Yeah. Let's dodge like that. Move him through here. He's definitely going to get to blitz me, but I want to keep these guys a little bit locked out there. Which is why I'm also considering dodging him over to here and trying to just be annoying, basically. Stay in the way, but... The question is, how far can I do that? Because I want to go all the way to there. Or we block this and follow to lock down him. It's a 1 die. It's just a push. I'll still take it and follow. I'll risk this. For the win, I'll risk my players, as per usual. That's never changed. But he can't really do much, so I think... Yeah, we'll just move him to here right now. Basically back off a bit. But have a 2 spacing there because he needs to get away. That's good. That's just a push, but it allows him to disengage the Pestigore there if he really wants to. But it's not a knockdown. That's the important bit about this. And we actually have a chance to run it in because he needs a POW against me. If he doesn't POW, I get to push myself closer as long as he doesn't take both down. Oh, he pushes me into the beast. I see. But because of the riot, chances are this will end in a tie. I actually have a much better chance to score than he has because he needs to set up a scoring threat this round, and I believe that is impossible for him. The only guy he could use is this Pestigore. But he gets the POW right away. God damn it. Okay, that's not what we want to see. All the way up into the corner, please. Unfortunately, he got the exact result that we needed. But at least a scatter, not down here, but a little bit further back. So I can't score. Well, we, in theory, actually still can, because he's in scoring range. And he is in range to the ball. So he could put himself in there, he could go pick up the ball. But let's see. If he doesn't set up the threat now, we are just automatically going to tie. And that's good enough for me. Just look at this. I've got 5 players left. Oh, he rolled a 1. Isn't that perfect? Please just roll another one. Ah, boo. Boo. Really? If he makes all of that work... That's just a travesty. Nurgle should not be throwing passes like this. But he's got no choice. He needs to run, and then he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He actually can still score. Oh god, I hate this. He's gonna win after all, isn't he? Ah, crap. At least he needs to do at least 1 GFI this round. Yeah, thank you, James, for that wrecked. I appreciate it. James showing off my lovely, lovely emote again. I get to see that so rarely. You need to be here more often, James. But man, why? We've lost 1 match so far, or 2, I believe, with this team. I think it's still just 1. This might be match number 2. I'm so mad. I'm so sad. Well, not really mad. This was a good match. This was a really tight match, and not a match for me to get really salty at. But we had a bunch of chances. It just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. And that injury certainly doesn't help. It's a badly hurt though, so we will not do that. And it's still not over. He is still here. He's still here, but I'm out of rerolls. In my opinion, he kind of needs to do both. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He needs to do at least 1 right now. And that's with him assuming I will not push him back. Because I will definitely try to. Yeah, the only question that remains is he gonna do another GFI? He is, because, yeah, it's... Okay. So hear me out. This would be a dodge first, so I'm gonna do this one for the GFI first, because all I really need is for him to have to work about that. So that's a 2+ to begin with. And then we do the blitz, which doesn't really matter. Well, with him having block, the wrestler would still be better, but I wanted to get a player next to him. Definitely. It actually wouldn't have mattered that much. Let's see. If I knock him down, we tie. If we don't, he has a chance. We knock him down. So I believe we just tie this. Yeah, especially with that. Yeah, nice. Okay, I'm good. I can live with a tie. It was extremely close, but I can live with this. The riot saves us the match there. Oh boy. That was a rough one, but a good match. I liked it. I had a lot of fun with this one. God damn. And no worries, James. Well played. Let's go with that. Yeah, good match. That was a close one. That was very hard fought. Yeah. But all the MNGs, it's gonna be Loner City in a moment. At least, I mean, we only lost this guy. I mean, it's still the last turn, and I've got one apothecary left. I hope I will not need it. And I will not need it, so everything's fine. But yeah. And we even used an apothecary on this guy. And it just was death. Apothecary confirms the death. That was all it did there. So, really nothing else we could do. But yeah, it's fine. It's a very hard-fought draw. I actually got to prepare this guy so that he's one SPP, one touchdown away from leveling up. It's all okay. We're fine with that. That was a hard match. And considering that I had 450k in inducements, and my removal was kind of laughable, he also regenerated too. I'm very happy with the outcome here. That was a good match. And just, I mean, this is just, it's a monstrosity of a team we're playing against. A Nurgle team shouldn't look like this. It's so bad. I love it. It won't perform nearly as well as just a cookie cutter built Nurgle team, but it's so much better. I love how this team works out, and that he went for all those stat ups. I couldn't have ignored them myself. I love it, actually. It's so good. Yeah, the devastating defeat was on the table. That's true. We could have lost this one way worse. But we managed to keep the tie. I'm happy that I got through there with a touchdown. That was not that easy as well. But man, I am happy with how this played out. The one for the winnings is kind of a bummer though. Oh, but Omega Supreme levels up. Nice. That's good. My god, he injured so many of my team. That was one match. That's for sure. 1360. Sure. So Sound Elf will get fired, basically. Well, I can keep him for now, I guess. So, come on, give me another double. I'm gonna do the dumb thing. He already has Mighty Blow. Am I really not supposed to take Piling on him now? He rolled another double. He's not gonna live much longer after I do this, by the way, but I mean, it's the right thing to do? Is it? It's the fun thing to do, that's for sure. Piling on, there we go. I've got a Mighty Blow Piling on catcher. Yoo-hoo! I can live with that. Wow, okay. I love it. It's so good. So let's go through this again. He is MNG. No, I'm not gonna go guard with these guys, Veggie. They are supposed to be blitzing, they're not supposed to be marking. Marking with armor value 7 is too risky for my taste if I can avoid it. I've got my blitzers for that. Weird as that might sound, because the blitzers are not actually there for blitzing. They're there for marking and staying in the way. So yeah. Guard is, I agree, for line elves and the catchers. There is obviously, I won't dispute this completely. Guard would have been a good choice here. It's just not how I want to use him. I want to use him for blitzing, because he already has Mighty Blow, and not for staying in there to provide guard. That him being in there somewhere with guard would be useful is out of the question. That is definitely the case. But I want to build more towards his strength, and that is Mighty Blow, block, tackle. So he's got Piling on now, so he's gonna get jump up next level up in all likelihood, assuming he lives long enough, which I doubt, because he's not even halfway to the next level up. But we'll see. So he's MNG. Elf will be his MNG. Yes. I cannot see those here, can I? No. Alpha Magnus is MNG exactly. Sound Elf got minus agility. And Alphacon is also MNG. Which means we still have all of our catchers and our best blitzer, so it's at least okay. And Shock Elf is back. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I do need to buy a new lineman anyways, but I think we don't do that now because I will not have enough players anyways. And if we lose a positional, we want the money for that. So yeah, that's still fine. Yeah, so we're still only at 1 loss against the Chaos Dwarf team that I played twice so far. Still want a rematch against them and see if I can win. I don't know if the team's still even active, but yeah, I'm okay with this. So